Yeah, what are you?
Oneness.
Oh boy.
Hold on. I was in it for 10 years and I left for other reasons,
That's fine.
other doctrinal reasons. But now I'm trying to discover and listen to the other side because I feel like I've been lied to.
You have been lied to, but that's good. I'm here to help you. Don't worry. I'm here to
Thank
help
you.
you because it is not historical. It's not biblical. But let me help you on your journey. What's going on?
God bless. So I was hoping you could give me somewhat of a Bible study and I could give you the arguments that
Yes, give them
I've
to me.
heard all of my life. So the first one is, Jesus says, I and the Father are one.
Good. Yeah.
You have not seen me, or you have not. How long have I been with you? You asked to see the Father,
All right, let me go
And-
through those.
Okay.
Let me do those two first. All right. I and the Father one. I know what you're talking about, but let me go through it systematically because you're going to see what it means to be one. It doesn't mean one person. So we're going to go through this systematically. So take as much time as you want. Bring me all your objections. And now it's recorded, so you can go back and re-listen so that you don't forget. Okay? But now, first of all, let's see what he means that he who sees me sees the Father. Okay, John 14:7 and 11. If you've come to, can you read, by the way?
I can see your screen. Yeah.
Okay, good. Read for me. So to save me my throat. I'm old. I'm not young like you.
Okay. Starting at 7.
Yep.
If you have come to know me, you will know my Father also. From now on, you know him and have seen him. Philip said to him, Lord, show us the Father, and it is enough for us. Jesus said to him, I have been with you so long, and have you not come to know me, Philip? He who has seen me has seen the Father. How can you say, show us the Father? Do you not believe that I am in the Father and the Father in me? The words that I say to you, I do not speak from myself, but the Father abiding in me does his works. Believe me that I am in the Father and the Father in me. Otherwise, believe because of the works themselves.
The reason why Jesus says, when you see me, you see the Father. He didn't say because I am the Father and the Father is me. He says the Father is in me, working through me, doing his works. So if Jesus is the Father because the Father is in him, then you are Jesus Christ because he's in you. What do I mean? Let me show you. Okay.
Okay.
One more time. Notice what he says. The reason why you see the Father, because he's abiding in me. The Father is in me doing his works. If that means Jesus is the Father because the Father is in him, note he didn't say, I am the Father is me. He could have said that, right?
Right.
If Jesus saying, you see me, you see the Father because he's in me, that makes him the Father, then that means you're Jesus Christ. Because I want you to read John 14:20-21.
On that day you will know that I am in my Father, and you in me, and I in you.
Pause right there. Pause right there. Jesus is in you, right?
Yep.
Does that mean you're Jesus?
No, but I guess it would mean that I have a spirit.
Whatever it means, what we're trying to get at, this is what we're trying to get at. Whatever it means, it cannot mean that you're Jesus just because he's in you.
Right.
So when Jesus says, he who sees me sees the Father, what was the reason he gave?
Because the Father is in me.
So why would that make him the Father when he's explaining to you, you're seeing the Father through me because he's in me working with me, not because I am the Father?
I get what you're saying.
I don't know, because now we're going to make it worse for the modalist position, because you said one, right? We're going to now see what it means to be one. John 17:11.
And I am no longer in the world, and yet they themselves are in the world, and I come to you. Holy Father, keep them in your name, the name which you have given me, that they may be one even as we are.
So now it says you and I are going to be one in the same way the Father and the Son are one. So are you going to be me and I'm going to be you? We're going to be the same person?
No, but maybe like a unity or
However you interpret it,
yeah.
the unity that you and I are going to have is the same unity the Father and Son have. May they be one as we are. But according to the modalist, that means the Father and the Son are the same person. The Father is the Son is the Father. Well, that means if Christ is now praying for all of us to be one in that sense, are you going to be me or am I going to be you?
Neither.
So then where do you get the logic that just because Jesus says, I and the Father are one, and he who sees me sees the Father because the Father lives in me, that makes him the Father? Because by that same logic, I'm Jesus and you and I are going to be the same person.
What about where it says, keep them in your name, the name which you have given me?
So then to have the same name means you're the same person. So if you have Sam Shamoun and Sam Shamoun Jr., my son has my name, so he's the same person as me?
Okay.
No, you tell me.
No, that does not mean you're the same person.
In point of fact, if you're paying attention, who in the world is Jesus talking to if that's the Father is him?
Well, the argument that I've heard was that is him acting as a man,
So
as
he's
an
faking
example for us.
So he's faking the conversation. He's giving the impression the Father's another person that he can be in conversation with, when in reality, it's simply he himself speaking to himself in a different mode. So in other words, Jesus is either a terrible communicator or a deceiver, because the plain reading is the Father is not me. He's other than me. He's in me. He's with me, and I can speak to him, and he can speak to me. But in reality, what it means is, no, he's simply play acting as a man, addressing himself, because he's the human side of his divine side, giving the impression that he's not the same person, even though he is. Okay. But then I'm not done yet with this, but I want to show you something. All right. John 14:10. So if we go with that logic, do you not believe that I'm the Father's in me? The words that I say to you, I do not speak from myself. But hold on. If he is the Father, he is speaking from himself. Make that make sense.
Okay, so I guess the crux of this, and I've heard you mention that sometimes when the Bible talks about Jesus speaking, you'll even say that that's him speaking as a man.
That's irrelevant. He's still the same self. If he's speaking the words of the Father, he's speaking his own words. But he's saying, the words that I say to you, I do not speak from myself, but according to you, he is the same self as the Father. He is speaking from himself.
Okay. Could I ask you something to clarify?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so the God, the Son, who is Jesus, how do we determine whether he's speaking as a man or speaking divine with divine attributes?
That's irrelevant to whether he's the Father. You're asking a different question. Christ is God and man. So when do I understand that it's his divinity that's coming to the forefront?
Yeah,
that's irrelevant to the question of, is he the Father? So I'm asking the modalist, which you're representing. I know you look at it. If he is the same self, he is the Father. This is the human mode of the Father. Then make it make sense when he says, the words that I say to you, I do not speak from myself. Yes, you are, because you are the same self as the Father. You are speaking from yourself, but you're just doing it.
Says, but I am speaking from the Father abiding in me.
Thank you. But that is a distinction, because if you're in me, you're not me. What are you not getting?
I guess that would be his flesh, or...
So then when Jesus is in you, then you're the flesh of Jesus, because then you're really Jesus. Make it make sense again. So is Jesus speaking of himself?
No, he says he's not.
According to modalists, yes, he is the Father abiding in that human flesh. So who is animating human flesh? It's the Father, because the flesh is only the nature. What's animating that nature? The Father, because it's the Father speaking in the flesh. Flesh do not speak unless you have a rational soul that animates that flesh, right?
Got you. Okay, that clarified that a little bit for me.
So who is speaking, saying, the words I speak to you, I do not speak for myself? According to the modalist, that's the Father.
Right.
But then how does he say, the words I speak to you is not from myself, but the Father abiding in me? Notice, me, not I am the Father. That makes no sense if that is the Father who's speaking his own words from himself as a man.
That makes sense.
So how does that work? It doesn't.
Yeah.
You're saying?
Okay. Could you tell me how to decipher when, because sometimes you do say he's speaking as a man, and
because
Jesus is indwelling in him.
Brother, does God sleep?
No,
Does God have to go to the bathroom?
absolutely not.
When Jesus sleeps and goes to the bathroom, ipso facto, that means because he's a man.
Right.
So that is easy to decipher by the acts and deeds. You'll know when he's speaking from his divine perspective or human perspective. The God man, because he's one person, he sleeps, eats, and drinks, because no one denies he's a man. But because he's not just a man, he's God. He does things that only God can do and say. So there is no debate. He's the God man. The debate is he the Father?
Right.
What would Jesus need to say to convince you he's not the Father, apart from the things he's already saying? I don't speak of my own initiative. Whatever I see the Father doing, I do. But wait, I thought you are the Father in a human mode. So that is you acting. Okay, but here's another one, because you said about I and the Father are one. We're going to come back. Read John 17:20 to 23 for me. Notice the language.
Okay. I do not ask on behalf of these alone, but for those also who believe in me through their word, that they may all be one, even as you, Father, are in me and I in you, that they may be in us.
Pause right there.
Yeah.
Us, plural. All of us will be in them, Father and Son. But I thought the Father is the Son. So if the Father being in the Son makes him the Father, then you being in the Father, what does that make you now?
that would make me the Father.
So are you really God the Father? So you're another human of the Father?
No.
But the logic that you are passing on, which is a modalist logic. So I know you're seeking. So you're the modalist advocate. You're telling me the Father being in the Son, which is why if I see the Son, I see the Father, makes Jesus the Father. Well, Jesus is in me. The Father's in me. I'm in them. Does that make me the Godhead?
No, I feel like this verse is better than the previous one because he uses the word us.
No, but it's not better, because in John 14:23, that same chapter says, we will come to him and make our home with him. He uses the plural there. John 14:23, and I'll show it to you. So let me just get here because my charger is here. So let me show you. So the language is quite clear. I don't see the Father because Jesus is the Father. I see the Father because, go ahead.
So he goes, the Father is in me and I'm in him. How is Jesus the divine entity in the Father?
What makes you think that distinct divine persons cannot indwell one another? How can they not?
I thought that was the point of them being distinct.
So when Jesus says he's in us and we're in him, we're no longer distinct?
Touche. Right, but we are merely flesh creatures, not uncreated from eternity beings.
The created flesh part?
Sorry, say that again.
Which part of Jesus is in you? The created flesh part?
I suppose so.
You really? So if I open up your chest, I'm going to see his physical flesh inside?
No, okay, I got you. No, that's.
Which part of Jesus is in you?
In my soul, in my heart.
Which part of Jesus, not you?
Oh,
Which
sorry.
part?
I guess his spirit.
Oh, but wait, hold on. He says, both the Father and I will be with you. That means they are with us by virtue of their divinity. So why is it in us?
So it'd be their spirits, plural.
No, not their spirit, plural. Spirit means their nature. Their nature is spiritual, it's not fleshly. But it says
Right.
Father and Son, they will be with us and in us. So if your argument is, why would the Father be in the Son be in the Father, if they're divine? It's like asking me, why would the Father and Son be in me and I in them? Does that mean I'm divine?
No.
So your assumption is the only way the Son can be in the Father is if he's flesh. And that's why the Father came to him. My question is, where did you get that from? The Father, Son, and Spirit, they are spirit by nature. Because when you say God is spirit, we mean his nature. Your nature is fleshly. You have flesh and a spirit that inhabits it. God is not flesh. He's not physical. He's not bodily when it comes to his divinity. You with me there?
Correct.
The divine nature is not physical. It's not material. It's not fleshly. So it's called spirit. Sorry, because my cat, the demon, is manifesting. As such, Father, Son, and Spirit cannot help but indwell one another, because how can you not be in the other if you are God, and as God by nature you are omnipresent?